S.H.E family, and welcome. I am so excited about this season. This is the preview for our Black Girl Magic season. I just wanted to give you guys a taste of what this is gonna be like. What we're gonna do is every other week we're gonna have our Melanin Matters circle right here with my girls. We're gonna get to everybody in a minute so they can introduce themselves and let you know who they are and kind of a little bit about themselves. And then what we're gonna do is give you a little taste of how this season is gonna go. What we have is the soapbox. Yes. And so what we've all done is we've walked in with situations or things that have been on our mind that we just kind of want other opinions about or different perspectives on. We've put those things in the box and we're just gonna talk about them because it matters. It matters. Things that we go through during the week, during the day, just on the job, out and about, anything that may have happened at the grocery store. I don't know. We're gonna talk about it all. So I'm a little excited about it. So what we will do is go around right now, introduce the girls, and give you a little taste of what to expect season 5. All right. So of course you guys know me. I'm your host Trish, and I am from Las Vegas. I'm in Gen X. I'm introducing myself with my famous 5. I'm a Generation X. I grew up in a single family household at all times. So either it was my mom or it was my dad. Siblings, I have 4 sisters and a brother. 2 sisters from my mom, 2 sisters from my dad, and a brother. And I am the oldest of all of them. And my sign, I am a Scorpitarius. Don't let anybody tell you.
Here you go.
That is a real sign. I am on the cusp of Scorpio and Sagittarius. Look it up, Google it, it's a thing.
It's a thing.
It is a thing.
Okay.
All right, and guess who's back? Cousin Mo!
What's up, guys? I'll introduce myself.
Yep.
From Vegas, I am a millennial. I don't think so, but okay, whatever. I don't believe that. I just don't. You know how I disagree totally. And
numbers don't lie.
Household. I grew up in a 2-parent household. I have 3 older brothers. I am the baby, the girl, and I am a Gemini all day, every day. What's up? Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Hello, I am Africa. I was born and raised in Las Vegas, Nevada. I am part of Gen X. I was raised in a single family household, raised by my mother. And I have 3 sisters, and I am the second in order. And I'm a Gemini too.
Hey!
We are surrounded.
So you really got like 6 birds out here.
Yeah. Hi, S.H.E family. I am La Brea. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. I am a millennial. I was raised in a 2-parent household. And the sibling? I have 1 younger brother, so I'm the oldest. And I am a Pisces.
Hey.
Your birthday.
My birthday is on Friday.
Yeah.
I'm Ari. I'm from Vegas. I'm a millennial. I grew up in a single parent household, and I have 3 brothers. I'm the oldest. And of course, the best sign, the Gemini.
Yes.
I told you.
How did you let that happen?
Hi, S.H.E family. I'm Tiffany. I am born and raised in Las Vegas, Nevada. I am a Gen X. I was raised in a 2-family household. I have 3 sisters and a brother, and I'm the oldest of them. And I'm an Aquarius.
All right. So as you can see, you guys, we have just a variety here. We're outnumbered by the Geminis. However, we do have people in their 20s, 30s, and 40s. So we'll be hearing different perspectives from different times, you know, different experiences. So I'm just very excited about it. So let's get going. It's tea time. So you guys know that I love t-shirts. So this one here says, y'all gonna get this black girl magic today. Okay. So of course what inspired this is, you know, Black Girl Magic.
Yeah.
So let's go around. Who else has a t-shirt? Black Girl Magic.
Black Girl Magic.
like that.
And this was made by my friend, her and her husband. They make shirts.
Oh, nice.
Let me shout out their Instagram page.
Okay.
Shout them out. It is, what is it? It's at Stay Right Prints on Instagram. So
Stay right. Okay.
yeah, so looking for them. Thank you, Chloe.
All right. You got a shirt.
I do. My shirt says they want our rhythm, but not our blues.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay. Well, today is the last day of Black History Month.
Yes.
But of course, you know, we black every day. So every day is Black History for us. So I get it.
I love it.
Get it. You don't have a shirt.
I don't have all black.
All black
everything. You don't have a shirt. And your shirt says something. I just can't see it.
All black.
I love it. I love it. All right. So, guys, we're going to get started. We're going to go get in this soapbox and see what we're talking about today.
Okay.
All right.
Soapbox.
Let's do it.
Shake it up.
Shake it up. Shake it
You
up.
might
Shake
have
it
to-
up. Shake it up.
I think
I'm gonna open it if nothing comes out.
Oh, yeah.
Boom!
Yeah.
What came out? What we got?
Oh, okay. This question says, how do you keep balance in your life as an adult?
Good
That's a
question.
great question. Who wants to get started on that? First of all, we don't have to say who.
That was
brought
my
it up.
question.
Oh, sure.
I need help. I was so happy this question. I would like to know how y'all keep balance.
So
And then y'all got kids. Ooh, how?
explain like
What kind of what,
I'm all over
where
the
it came
place.
from.
I feel like I am like, I don't know from there. I just be doing stuff.
Really?
Is that because of your sign though?
It is. It's okay.
I'm thinking that's the first
Don't
thing
get
I thought
us
Wait, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, some of it is.
Okay.
But the other stuff, I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get a balance. I don't know how to balance. I think
It's your question, balance between
like work,
leisure
trying
Yeah.
to, not even
Business.
leisure. No, I'm just trying to get it work, trying to build this business, trying to go to school, and like just a whole everything. Like, how do you balance?
Co-host a
I
podcast.
co-host a podcast, try to work out, try to eat right. It's just like, where do you balance? How do you balance?
I think
I
that
just want to know how to people
the
balance.
main thing is like making a schedule. You have to make a schedule. You have to write it down. You have to prioritize things, and you just have to tackle it. Like that's what I do.
That's-
I make a schedule. I have a planner, so I know when to do things. I know when to make time for this, when to make time for that, and that's what keeps me on track.
See, that's good. I have a schedule and don't.
I am highly unorganized, so I'm listening too.
I think a lot of it is the sign thing.
It is. Not getting better at
I don't want to use that. I don't want that to be like a thing for me.
Right.
You know, like,
Right.
yeah, so I
overcome it.
want to be like better than that. Like,
I think you have to get into a routine.
Mm-hmm.
So once you figure out what your routine is, like you said, eating right and working out, once you start doing it, that becomes a habit.
Mhm.
And so that it's just automatic. Like you have to use the bathroom, you have to eat.
yeah.
So
Right.
that's part of that. But for me, I have to either take a day for myself where I go get a massage, or I don't mind being by myself. Like I can go to the movies by myself, I can go to dinner by myself. So sometimes I just need me time, and that helps me a lot.
That's important.
Walking. So sometimes if I just want to if I'm at home and I may walk around my community just to kind of clear my head. Music helps me also. But I think once you get a routine and you figure out what that is, I'm not saying you have to stick to it and be strict with it, but once you get a routine, it'll kind of just fall into place. But I know for everybody it's different, because then you gotta throw kids in there. And then you
See, and that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't have kids, and I'll be like, on edge. Like, oh my God, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And I just was like, I gotta figure something out. So I'm gonna find my balance.
For me, it's just a do it mentality. Like once you set the calendar, you see this calendar right here on my phone?
God.
Do you see all this
See, if
shit
I seen
that's
that,
in here? I schedule
that'd be
everything.
anxiety. Like,
I schedule everything.
right.
My day starts at 4:45 a.m. Okay, I get up, go to the gym, come back. I mean, I'm married, got kids, got a job, got a podcast, writing a book. I have a lot of things. So in order for me to keep up, for me, this is gonna go off. There's an alarm for everything. There's an alarm. I actually started changing my voicemail again every single day. Every day.
I noticed that.
Because what that does for me is it keeps me focused. And it keeps me like, okay, today is this, today. You know,
Okay.
Have you ever said like, what's the date today?
Yeah.
I don't do that because I know it.
Okay.
Yeah, and guess what? In my phone it says update voicemail.
Oh.
It's an alarm, and then I update it right then and there.
So every day you're like, hey, this is this day.
Today
blah, blah,
is
blah.
this, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Try that. That might help.
That's an extra
Might help.
task. I'm not getting
I promise you, it takes all of 20, maybe 30 seconds.
seconds to do it.
So, just to kind of keep it.
It seems like it would, though, put you on track
It
for
does.
what you have scheduled that day, too.
Right.
Yeah.
Guess when it goes off, that alarm? As soon as we get out of the gym, boom, that
Because
alarm.
now you're in mode.
Yep, to tackle it,
Yes.
let's do it. So,
Okay.
I hope that helped. Did that help?
That helps.
Right.
Like, I'm always open to, you know.
If I can add something, I think you gotta also be able to say no.
Yes.
Yes.
What y'all not gonna do?
Oh my God.
No, you do. No, you do.
Yeah.
You have to be able to
That's a
say
good
no.
one.
It's hard for me
You
to
do.
say no.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm not nice, but it's hard for me to say no. I don't know why. I'm not mean, but I'm not nice, but I don't know how to. It's hard for me to be like, no, I'll be like, no, let me see what I can do. Let me try to work that in.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like I want my hands in all the pots and some gonna burn.
Yeah.
So I gotta I'm gonna figure it out.
Well, for me as a Gemini and a millennial, I feel like I've gotten better in 2020. I made it to be my duty, like, to not be all over the place. Like, I don't want to be all over the place, saying yes to people, then it messed up my schedule for tonight, messed up my schedule for... So I got a planner. I started writing things down. I started saying no. I started making myself unavailable for people who would be available for me. Right. So somebody called, I don't pick up my phone for what? I'm busy. This is my day. This is my time. I got kids. So it's
That's
like, just start making myself unavailable. Just focus on me and my family. Because we first. The outside world comes second. And if all my stuff is done, then I can focus on, oh, you need a ride? You need to If I can't do it, I can't do it. I have to say no. Because it started making my schedule with my business too. It started making me stressed. I gotta go deliver. I gotta do this. Oh, I gotta go see her. I gotta go to my mom's. I gotta go to my grandma's. It was just like, no, I don't have to do all that.
Yeah.
So I just started saying no and start making myself unavailable so people know not to ask me.
So do you feel better?
I feel a lot better. It's about me. I'm able
I'm gonna let y'all know how this works out. Give me 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Our next.
I also want to know how many people you told you love. This is off topic.
I actually
This
did
is
it.
something else.
I did it yesterday. Who was I telling to? I can't remember who it was, but I did it yesterday.
All right.
Is that a new goal?
Yeah, I'm not like
Yes.
For her.
Yeah, I tell
okay.
her, oh, hey, I love you, and she struggles with it. Like,
Oh,
But it's not it's just like the word.
She shows love in a different way.
Yeah, my love is totally different.
All right. We got another topic. I'll read it, or the person can. Okay. What do you ladies think about the phrase "people come into your life for a reason, season, or a lifetime"?
I agree.
oh, absolutely.
I absolutely I believe in that.
For sure.
I believe because there are so many lessons to be learned, and I think when even if you have a bad experience with someone, instead of dwelling on it, I kind of think, what was I supposed to learn? Because I do believe that people are used for your development, your growth. So even the ones that we wish stay,
That's the hard part.
but you don't get it. until you have grown in that area, and then you're like, okay.
That was your lesson.
Right.
right there.
I see.
And you
why
can
that-
release
yeah.
and be like, okay, I'm okay with that because I was only supposed to get this.
Mhm.
Right. That's a good.
Yeah. I think that's to piggyback off what you said. I think we have a hard time. A reason, a season, or a lifetime.
Mm.
I think most of us want it for a lifetime,
Mhm.
but when it's a season or a reason, we're like,
Yeah.
no, because of this. No, we
Yeah.
can't, And so I think that's the hard part because we want it to be for a lifetime. But you're right. Once we learn that lesson, whatever it may be, or for whatever reason, when it's time for that person to move, we got to be able to say, I receive it and let it go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
real. That's a good one. But it happened like that all the time. You'd be like, hold on, wait. But they just was there for the moment.
I guess I have a little example of that. I recently reached out to a friend of mine from years ago, like from my childhood. I reached out to her and I was like so excited that I found her. I'm not a Facebook person, but I found her. And in finding her, I ran across her siblings and her stepdad and like the people that knew her, and I was trying to reach out. And in that, looking at their pages, you kind of see like, oh, okay, this is the direction that these people are going. And it's like, ooh, okay. All right. So I finally found her, reached out, and we connected. We text back and forth. And then when it came time to like getting together, it was just, we really have gone two separate paths.
And I think that
it's done.
Yeah, that's
It's
how
done.
you know, like, it was just that time, like the season. Because when
It
you
was
start
the
growing
season.
apart from people,
Yeah.
you have to know, like, even when it's people you close to, no matter how much y'all been together, sometimes your path just a little bit different. And you gotta be like, you know what, I love you, but I gotta leave you where you at. And I gotta...
Yeah.
It's our
Like-
list.
For real, like you really gotta understand. The older you get, the more you start like you be like, dang, we not connected like that, like,
Right.
and then you be like, you have to ask other people, am I like crazy? Like, what's wrong with me? Like, I feel like we not, and then they're like, no, it's just growth.
That was it.
Your growth is like sometimes.
Wait till you turn 40.
And you have to be okay with it too.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the hard part.
The hard part is
Because
being okay with it.
it doesn't have to be a negative.
Mhm.
Like sometimes
Right. Yes.
you think, you know, oh, I grew up with this person or we did this. It doesn't have to be a negative. It's just like agreeing to take that separature.
Yeah.
Like, because you're still growing. It's just agreeing.
Yeah.
It's good when it can be understood,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah,
I'm getting better at
and you don't want people
seeing it.
slow your growth.
Yeah.
So sometimes you gotta know. You be like, okay, they don't think how I think. There's nothing wrong. You can be okay where you're at, but I'm not okay being in that space with you. So
Yeah.
I gotta go.
I feel like people change so much. Like people, like one little thing could change and alter the way someone thinks.
Mhm.
Just one thing,
Mhm.
and so that little thing can just change your whole dynamic with that person,
Yeah.
and you guys will grow apart.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Mm-mm.
They're going this way, you're going this way. There's nothing wrong with that at
Nothing.
You
all.
don't wish them no ill feelings. at all,
Yeah,
because
you're just like
Yeah.
we not where we
different
used to
levels.
be.
And it's
Yeah,
not a bad level. You can be down here. It's not even about that.
it's not. It's
It's
just
on different levels.
sometimes people.
Yes.
Good.
I like that one.
Yeah, that is a good one.
I see y'all.
All right. We'll do, okay, this is a preview show and we're like, we'll do one more topic.
Okay, one
We want
more.
you guys to tune in this, in 2 weeks from now. Tune in. We'll be back. The next week we'll have a guest. Cousin Mo and I will do our regular show how we do. We'll have a guest, a black girl magic, whoever she is that comes in. But then the week after that we will be back and we will be discussing matters that matter. All right, last topic, guys. Soapbox. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake.
Thank you.
Shake your soapbox.
Hey! All right, I might have to open it.
You did it hard at first.
Oh wait, here we go. Here we go.
Ooh, okay.
Boom. How do you feel about giving head? Okay.
Oh wow.
This, you know what? This is great. This went a different direction. I'm here for it.
Right.
How do you feel about giving head? Do you like to receive it? Okay.
So it's my
So
question.
it's 2 questions,
Yeah,
right?
it's my question.
Okay.
All right.
So, in talking to different females, young and old, I'm learning that there are women in my age group who don't like giving head.
Okay.
And they don't really have a reason why, or they just don't like it, or maybe they don't know how to do it. But I'm learning that, like, they don't like it, but they're okay with receiving it. So, in my opinion, I'm like, well, that's kind of silly.
That's not kind of. That's you gotta give to receive.
Right.
It works both ways. You
Right.
can't be like.
So, I just want to know, coming from, we have some 20-year-olds here, we have a 30-year-old here, and the 40s, you know, I mean, because we're grown, right?
Yeah.
So, I just want to know, how do you feel
Well,
about it?
how you feeling?
Oh, I'm
Tell us no secret first. Tell us no secret first.
Yeah, okay, yes. I do, yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
So both. You're saying yes to what?
Both.
This was 2 questions,
Yes,
right?
both. Yeah. That,
So
yeah.
you're a giver and a receiver.
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
I'm just like, that's a part of sex. Well,
Absolutely.
To me, that's just a part of sex. But that's me. I don't know. But I don't know. Like how else? Why wouldn't you? I don't know.
Here's
Like,
my thing.
okay.
I think that it depends on the couple. It depends on the man. It depends on the woman.
That
part.
Some men actually
Don't
prefer to give than to receive. They actually may not. I promise you. They may prefer to be a giver and a receiver occasionally, and it doesn't bother them.
Okay.
It does go off the couple, but I don't think people, like when you're in a relationship or something, it shouldn't be like, I'm not doing that at all.
Yeah.
That's, I don't know, but that I ain't in a relationship, so I don't know what this new stuff is. I don't know.
The in-depth
But I feel
conversations that I have with men are, they like receiving it and they don't mind giving it. But what happens is they get down to it, they'll give it, and then the woman, I don't want to do it. So that's a turn off, right?
I would
I-
never say
but
that.
What I'm learning is they don't know how to do it either. Women, there's
You gotta practice.
yeah.
Right.
And I think though too, it depends on what your partner likes, right?
Mhm.
So let me back up though to
Okay.
the original question because I can get off. That's that ADD. But, the original question, I will say I enjoy both. However, one of the reasons why I enjoy giving is, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a control freak. I like the control part of it. So I like the idea that I can control how you feel. So I get pleasure.
That part.
I get pleasure in pleasuring as
Okay.
well. So, but of course, I like to receive it. To me, receiving it in my brain and in my mind space is a part of foreplay.
Okay.
So it's expected.
Okay.
But yes, but
Okay.
on the flip side, I don't look at it as a bad thing because I kind of look at it as a way to, spice it up, control you a little bit, kind of play mind games with you in that area. So I see it as a good.
I'm just learning in our age group, there's a lot of women our age that, I don't know if because they didn't know how to, they don't like to do it.
Men will definitely tell you.
Yeah, and
They
every
will guide
person likes
you.
something different.
Yeah, they'll let you know when you ain't doing it.
I'm just saying, it's not hard.
What about our youngsters here?
I feel like there's like a negative, and I want to say just with like, I'm just going with black women.
Okay.
Say it, girl.
It's like a
Degrading.
Stigma.
degrading, like this, like you're being too passive, or like you're being very like
Not dominant.
yeah, you're being like
Submissive.
submissive. Yeah, I said that. Okay, you're being submissive. No, so me personally, I don't have a problem with giving or receiving.
Okay.
I actually, who am watching this? And,
Everybody.
daddy even see this.
We had a
Well,
whole
my
meeting
mom-
about who was gonna be watching
Okay,
this.
I'm gonna keep it at.
The world.
I don't
Wide Web.
mind. I don't mind either. I don't mind giving. I don't mind receiving.
Okay.
However, I think that the problem stems back to black women think that it's
Nasty.
That
It's
you're being,
nasty. You're being like it's just
It's like a stigma.
gross
Yeah,
thing.
like
Yeah, like I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you know, like that's how I think that
Yeah. Okay.
that started.
See,
Yeah.
this is the problem I have. I don't like when dudes think like, oh, don't ask me that.
Right,
Because
let me do it.
number one, if you not giving me nothing in return, sweetie, we not like I'm gonna be, and then you want me to do it, I'm gonna be a bitch about it. I'm gonna do trash. You fuck with me, I fuck with you. I will give you the trash. Yeah, I'm done too. You good? I almost built you. No, because at this point, I believe, like, sex is like, okay, I'm trying to pleasure you, you trying to pleasure me. We should be on the same page. Not, oh, it's about me. That's selfish. Sex shouldn't be selfish to me.
Yeah.
You should never be a stingy lover. It's like when you're with somebody, like you guys are.
Yeah,
together,
you want
like,
them to be.
yeah,
just
you
as
should want to
excited
pleasure
as
them as they should with you.
Yeah.
Don't be a stingy lover.
I
But
agree.
What they like.
I like what you said,
Still,
right? I like
like-
what you said about it being a black girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
For a long
And
time.
then Gen X, now that you bring it up, and I'm looking at you because we're in the same age group. I remember even being younger, and even in high school,
Yes.
I wasn't giving head in high school. Let me just, but I remember there being this stigma about it was something that
Only
black girls didn't do. It was the white girls.
Right.
And not only was it the white girls, it was the white cheerleaders.
Right.
They was doing that to the football players, and it was kind of like what you say. It was kind of like a negative.
Right.
It was the white girls back in the day, like in high school, that you would always hear that was given head. It was almost like forbidden if you were black and you were doing that. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like nasty or a negative thing. So. I agree with you, but that's interesting for me to be from Gen X and for you to be a millennial, and that's still the thought.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
I don't know. I can't say that I wasn't doing it in high school because I married my high school sweetheart. And maybe that's why we got married. I don't know. It was like,
He was like,
everything was happening. So I don't know. I'm an OG at it. I mean, but
Dang.
I did, of course, yes. You know, it was a stigma, I guess, if you will. You know, of course, my mom hated men, boys, and she's like a she-man woman hater. So she always told us, oh, boys have diseases, and like it was just, so I never really listened to that part of it. But I just felt like I don't know, I don't really discuss a lot of my sex life with people. So it's like what we like is what we like.
Yeah.
And that's what we do. So I don't know. We
The
don't really
intimacy is
discuss.
between those two people.
Yeah.
Like other people.
But I am a giver and I'm a receiver.
Yes.
I'm both, but I don't know. I prefer like, cause once I get mine off, like, can we stop? Like, no, that's in my mind. But of course, I still gotta do what I gotta do. But in my mind, I'm like, fuck.
now I gotta do the
Right.
work.
So I prefer, honestly, to give. I like to please, like, cause she's like, yeah, they want you. Don't brag about that. But so it's like, I like to give, and then they don't have to worry about like, oh, I'm tired. Just like, so it's kind of like I really do prefer to give. And yeah, and I think I do see where Bray's coming from as far as like, because in the beginning I wasn't like that. I was just like, ooh, like it's sleazy, like this is white girlish.
Gotcha.
But yeah, when I got the relationship, it was like, shit, it's a relationship. It's different.
Yeah.
It's different. So yeah, I'm both, but I prefer to give.
And I think that's another
I
thing.
prefer
too.
to receive, but I'm just saying I do both, but I'm a receiver.
Yeah.
I think the relationship, you know how people just be messing around nowadays? Like, I don't believe if I'm just messing with you, I don't gotta
I ain't finna go
Like, I ain't gotta do that. I'm sorry. I ain't gotta do it. I don't have to please you because I ain't trying to keep you. I'm just here. We both trying to get something. Let's
And to your point, in the beginning of my relationship, I didn't know how to do shit. Cause I was looking at people like, oh my God, I ain't for that. I don't do that. Like, that ain't me. In college, I don't get down like that. That ain't me. But when I got touched, I didn't know how.
Yeah.
But now I mean, shit.
You know,
Okay, G family. As you can see, these shows are gonna be hot. Okay,
Yes.
nothing is off the
Nothing
table. We're talking about everything. So this is a preview. Are you guys excited about?
Yeah.
I'm very excited. I like.
we went from Dallas.
I'm like, oh, one more.
That's that balance.
Exactly.
That's my balance.
One more. We out.
That was a good time.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Boom.
Don't play too deep.
All right. Do you think it's important for Black women to seek therapy? Okay. Does anybody want to?
That was good.
Okay. And so
Absolutely.
what made you?
I just started going to therapy this week. It was my first therapy session. And I think it's, I don't know, I'm just like, I never thought I'd be the one in therapy. I was like, no. But then as you get older and you go through things in life, you get into relationships, you have kids, or you just meet new people, have friends, family, you realize that a lot of things in your past, even in your childhood or adult life, really affects how you live your future. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's a relationship with your kids or a job, everyday life. You realize that those things affect you. And I feel like Black women are afraid of therapy. I think we are afraid to express or dig up our problems. So I feel like, do you guys think that it's important for other Blacks? I'm going to go to therapy, but I feel like, do you think that it's important for us, Black women, to seek therapy? Even if we haven't been sexually abused, mentally abused, verbally
See, but
abused,
that's
I think
the
it's
Black
important.
stigma. We thought
That's all it
like,
is.
but it's a stigma again amongst Black people in general about therapy. It's like no, I ain't telling nobody my business. Like the whole.
And then,
But now I think mental health is, people are becoming more aware. So it's like, okay, like something else is, it's an underline to this, like something wrong. So
and then like even after I got therapy, someone told me like, you think you should know everything because you went to therapy, and it made me wonder like,
Wait, you think what?
You think you know everything because you went to therapy?
That would be a person that doesn't.
But it's like, but then you think about it like, damn, because you're Black, because you're a Black person, is that why you haven't been to therapy? Or you think because I'm Black and I went to therapy that it's a problem? Because a white person told me how she handled situations. I went through a white therapist. I'm gonna go to a Black one, but I feel like maybe they just don't take therapy serious. Like Black women just don't take therapy serious.
I think it's Black people.
I would disagree. I wouldn't say Black women. I know a lot of Black women that are in therapy.
Right, yeah.
But Black men have a harder time of going to therapy, but I don't necessarily think Black. I know a lot of Black women that are in therapy.
But I don't. I think I'm the first one in my millennial area that is going.
So maybe as we get to this part of life, because of
The
life
age,
experiences, age, all kinds of stuff, we like, I need to go sit on the couch and talk to somebody.
Right.
So I know a lot. Most of the people around me are in therapy because it's needed.
When do you think they should start going? What age?
It's never an age.
I think whenever. Okay, so first question. I know a lot of Black women in therapy too. Learning more Black men are going, right? And it is about keeping secrets, right? Which is a big issue, especially within the Black family. You know, about the things that your uncle probably did that they don't want the outside to know, or just I think with Black women or Black men too, we have a certain, we've endured so much, so there's a certain tough skin that's on the outside, to where in the past we looked at therapy as being super vulnerable too.
Right.
Because, you know, we can take care of this, we can handle this, we got this, you know what I'm saying? We can carry the weight of the world on our shoulders. But I think now a lot of people, male and female, that are African American or Black, whichever you like to call it, I think a lot go. And people are more vocal about it. They're transparent about it. Yes, I have a therapist. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's more now that go than has ever gone. People are open, young and old. As far as the age thing, I think whenever you feel emotional.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
even as a kid, as a parent, you know, you need to be observing your kids. If you notice a different behavior or something like that, then they might need to speak with someone.
Right.
And it could be a grief
Yeah.
counselor.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you lose a family member and you need to work through it. So I don't think it's an age. I think it's just how you feel emotionally and wanting to cope with whatever life is throwing at you.
What was the deciding factor for you?
Sorry.
Not
I
to get
guess-
too.
Yeah, I think it was just I'll pick family.
Okay.
I feel like my family is just crazy. And I feel like we don't know really how to be normal. And I know, like, I guess it's kind of like to say that. I feel like we don't know how to be normal. So I think that me being a mom and as a parent and building my own family, I feel like I know which direction I want me and my kids and my family to go. So I feel like I need to seek therapy to learn how to, don't say that, don't be that way, don't do this, don't do that, because that's not what I want to do. But how do I know what to do the right thing? Who do I talk to? So it was that. I think that now that my kids are getting older, I'm getting older and wiser. It's 2020. I started living my life with being unavailable to people. Now I want to learn how to be more available to my children and my fiance and being the right, like doing it the right way. Being mentally, yeah.
So mature.
I'm just trying to be.
Kudos to you for
Yeah.
knowing it. And want something better for your family. So that's good.
As for me, I recently started seeing a therapist. I see a black woman therapist. It was very important for me to have a black woman therapist, only because our experience in this world is it can be tricky at times. And I think only a black woman would know the different peaks and valleys and different hats that I have to wear, even just during the day.
Right.
During the one day, I gotta wear several hats. I gotta be a certain way or maneuver a certain way or respond a certain way depending on what situation I'm in. And I just needed somebody to understand what that was. You know, and then be able to help me to get everything sorted out in my brain in order to function, because I was getting to a place to where I was just really overwhelmed. And when you talk about, you know, how do you balance everything, my balance was off. Even though I had things written down and things like that, it was just overwhelming. So I have found that seeking a therapist and talking to her helps me just to make sense of it.
Right.
And I'm forever grateful.
Right.
So, yeah. I don't know. Anybody else have an
I
experience?
feel like I think that it is important to talk to a therapist. Have I personally yet? No. I'm trying to find the right one. I have a whole list of them, and I'm doing my research because I'm serious. I'm very particular about who I open up to and who I talk about and who I talk to about my personal situations and the things that are going on in my life. And I also want to make sure that they have the correct education and know how to steer me in the right direction. How many years of school have you been in? Like, I need to know what do you deal with, because you know what I mean? Like, I need to make sure. But what was I gonna say? So I feel like it's important because you don't want to go to your friends all the time. You don't want to go to family. That's annoying to always have to vent to like family. It's like sometimes you feel like, okay, I need to give this person a break. Like, I know, for instance, I call my mom for everything. This lady, she is not a professional. She is not a professional, and that's not fair to her for me to go to her about everything. Right. You know what I mean? So I feel like it is important that you talk to somebody from the outside, somebody that does not know you, that has no ties, not your family, not your friends.
Unbiased.
Unbiased.
Yeah, unbiased is going to tell you like it is, and not just somebody that you can talk to, but somebody that's a professional that's going to give you solutions.
Right.
How am I going to move past this? Like, I don't want to just talk to you and you go, yeah, girl, you're right. Don't disagree with me. What am I going to do to fix this? Like, you know what I mean? So I do think it's important.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
Agree.
Mental health is important.
Yes, it is.
All right, you guys, we did a whole damn show.
A whole show.
We were supposed to do a quick preview, but guess what? You guys got a whole show today. So
Yes.
thank you for tuning in. This season is going to be magical.
Yes.
So y'all done got this like girl magic today. Anybody want to say anything before we get out of here?
Go to therapy.
Yeah.
Get balance.
Balance.
Give head.
Please don't partner. Please don't partner.
All right. Until next time.
Bye.